morning to one and all. Welcome to JCE Connect. This is Professor Vinayak Nannoji from Jain College of Engineering, Belgavi. So we are into the fourth module and we are studying composites, and we have already completed fiber reinforced composite. So today we shall see the next part. So the next part is metal matrix composite. As the name itself suggests that it has a metal matrix in it, hence it is called as metal matrix composite. So MMCs are composites that contain at least two component parts, one of which is a metal and the other material may be a metal or a ceramic or an organic compound. So it is made up of dispersing ceramics such as oxides, carbides, or metal like lead, tungsten, and a metal matrix which is usually aluminum, magnesium, iron, cobalt, or copper. Apart from this, most metals and alloys can be used as a matrix for this type of composites. So we have already studied what exactly we mean by matrix, what is reinforcement, and what is interface. So I hope you remember what exactly we mean by matrix. So next are the properties of a metal matrix composites. So MMCs offer properties such as a higher specific strength, stiffness, and higher operating temperatures. Higher operating temperatures in the sense when the temperature of the component is more in which the composite material is working, then also it will not change its properties, hence we term it as higher operating temperatures. It has a very low coefficient of thermal expansion. So thermal expansion is nothing but the tendency of a matter to change its shape, area, and volume in response to change in temperature. So here these composites will not change its shape, area, and volume when the temperature is changed, hence it will maintain its properties. It has a very good wear resistance. So whenever these types of composites are used wherein it comes in contact with another material where it is sliding or which is rotating inside a hub or a bush, then also the wear and tear rate is very less. It has a very low ductility, and the cost of these metal matrix composites a bit higher as compared to other composites. Now we shall see what are the applications of MMCs, that is metal matrix composites. So these are used in making pistons for diesel engine, as the MMC piston offers a very good wear resistance and strength at a higher temperatures as compared to the traditional cast iron piston. So usually in the older engines or diesel engines we had pistons made up of cast iron, but nowadays we have metal matrix composites being used to make the piston because it has a very good wear resistance. So metal matrix composites possess a very high strength and specific stiffness which can be used in applications where saving is a or weight saving is a vital factor. For examples, in robots, high speed machineries, and high speed rotating shafts for ships or for land vehicles. So MMCs are used also in automotive engines and brake parts due to its good wear resistance and also high specific strength. They are also used in lasers, precision machineries, and electronic packaging due to the tolerable coefficient of thermal expansion, and also it has a very good thermal conductivity. So these MMCs also find applications in spacecraft structures, missile structures, and fighter aircraft engines and their structures. So now we shall see the general properties of composite. So which includes metal matrix composite, it includes fiber reinforced composite, it includes ceramics, it includes all the composite materials together. So we are speaking it in general. What are the properties of composite materials? So these are light in weight and these have a very excellent specific strength and stiffness. These have a very high strength to weight ratio. It has a very excellent spring back property with resilience. It has non-corrosive and resistant to chemicals. So these composites are chemically neutral, you can say, means it will not react to any chemical. It also has a very good weathering properties. So weathering properties in the sense, whenever there is a change in temperature, humidity, or whether it is raining, whether it is peak summer, then also the properties of these composites will not change. So we are talking about most of the time mechanical properties which will not change due to different weathers. It also has a fire resistance, hence it is used in most of the cars and automobiles or bike manufacturing. So engine which has a very high temperature, and we require component which are fire resistant, because there are chances wherein there might be fire hazards. And also these have a very low thermal conductivity. Means what? This is not going to transfer heat from one point to another point. So if we make engine from a composite materials and the temperature of the engine or inside the engine is very high, but it will not transfer that heat outside the structure. Hence it has a very good thermal conductivity. So now we shall see in general what are the different applications of composite materials. So the first one is aircraft industry. So in aircraft industries since 1960s, okay, so all the aircraft parts such as fairings, spoilers, flight controls are made up of composite materials, since the use of composite saves weight over aluminum parts. So before, 80 to 90% components of aircraft were manufactured by aluminum, which would increase the weight of the aircraft. So hence after 1960 we started using only composite materials, which has drastically reduced the weight of the aircrafts, and hence it is going to also improve the mileage, you can say, or the efficiency of a aircraft, because the weight of it is very less. Next one is the automobile industry. So in modern automobile industry, use of composite to make the vehicle lighter, safe, and more fuel efficient. So car parts such as front ends, tail doors, and cross car beams, side doors, seatings, hoods, bonnets, fuse boxes, headlamps, engine valve, and then the leaf springs, etc. are made up of only by composite materials by many of the car manufacturers today. The next one is the sports equipment. So in sports equipments, the composite finds its application in such as badminton rackets, tennis rackets, golf stick, hockey stick, softball bat, and table tennis bat, light boat structures, helmets, climbing ropes, and then high jump pole, skis, snowboards, and many other applications in this section. Next one is in construction industry. So in construction industry, the polymer composite materials have been used by the construction industry, where the non-load bearing applications like trimmings, kitchenwares, vanities, and cladding are done by these types of composite materials. The next very important application is the biomedical industries. The composite materials are widely used in orthopedic applications such as bone fixation plates, hip joint replacements. We have bone cement and bone grafts, and also it finds in dental applications such as in preparation of crowns, repair of cavities, or the entire tooth replacement is done by composite materials. Next one is the wind energy applications, wherein all the wind turbine blades are manufactured by composite materials nowadays because of light in weight nature. Then the next important one is the marine applications. So composite materials are used nowadays extensively in constructions of ships and marine structures, since composites have a very high stiffness and strength by its weight than compared to most other materials like steel and aluminum. So composites are used in marine applications, in boat hulls, minesweepers, and then ship structures, etc. The last one is the military applications. So here the composites are used in submarines, armored vehicles, bulletproof vests, and all the military aircrafts are nowadays made by or manufactured using composite materials. So these are the few of the applications of composite materials. Other than that, we have many other applications where composites are used in day-to-day lives. So this is all about composite materials. Thank you.